everyone, welcome to Maiden Over. What a blockbuster Sunday. 2 matches and 2 were like so close and so exciting.
They were high scoring matches both as well.
Yeah, really enjoyed it.
Let's start off with Mumbai versus the Delhi Capitals. It was kind of a surprising match. At first, it looked like Delhi was not going to win at all. I feel like their run rate in the power play was just down, like below, I think it was below 7.
Yeah, and they were like 76 for 6 at one point.
Yeah, but the middle order completely carried them. But let's talk about Mumbai's batting for the first innings.
Yeah.
Obviously the openers Hitman, Rohit Sharma, and Ishan Kishan, basically set the path. They set the path for Mumbai.
Yeah. Rohit Sharma and Ishan Kishan gave a good opening. I mean, Ishan Kishan really batted really well.
Ishan Kishan's really improved as a player.
Yeah, he has.
I think he's definitely going to be in the international squads.
He's already there, right?
On all of them now.
Probably as a peak, forefront. But he did really well. And
really bad from Delhi Capitals bowling. If you look at all their economies, except for Kuldeep Yadav, everyone else is over like 7 and stuff. So
that's true. And then let's come to the Delhi innings. I mean, none of them fired. Everybody got out.
Yeah, and the openers Prithvi Shaw and Tim Seifert kind of set the stage, but then the 1 down and 2 down completely failed. But that's when the middle order came.
It was not even the middle order. It was like the lower middle order.
Yeah, lower middle order. Lalit Yadav, Shardul Thakur, and Akshar Patel.
Shardul Thakur was the one who, started the onslaught.
He ignited it. And then Lalit Yadav just kind of, if he had gone out, Delhi would have won. Because he kind of assisted the other two strikers.
He kind of held one side, right?
And then
strongly.
Akshar Patel came in at the end, the very end. And the strike rate of 220 just smashed it.
He made it look, they made it look easy. I mean, they could finish the match in probably the second last over, which is a great thing.
Yeah.
So that was great.
As far as Mumbai bowling...
So we both got our predictions right, by the way. So we said DC. I know Mumbai never has the luck of winning their first match of IPL. Keep that in mind next time when you make your prediction. Mumbai in their first match of IPL never wins. But they tried. They were close today, but it didn't happen.
Delhi bowling... nothing really interesting here.
Probably
Basil Thampi was put a 3.
Mumbai bowling, you mean?
Yeah, Mumbai bowling. My bad. Basil Thampi 3-wicket haul.
Yeah.
Basil Thampi has the most conceded runs in an over. By the way, 70 runs.
Oh my god!
And 1 over. I think it's him.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, moving on to the second match today.
That was a cracker too.
A really big one.
RCB
and this is
versus
it was
Punjab
the exact
Kings.
opposite of the first one. At least for Punjab, they striked first, and then the power play was the strongest part, and then which is a good performance.
Yeah, but let's start with RCB batting. I mean, what a knock by Captain Faf du Plessis again. He's continuing from where he left off. I mean, he started so slow, and then he picked it up like that, and then timely knocks by Virat Kohli and Dinesh Karthik. I mean, really good knocks.
Dinesh Karthik, he always comes in like. Well, he's doing better. I think he's doing better on RCB than he was at KKR.
Well,
except for his wicket keeping, he missed a few catches there.
Yeah, Actually, we'll talk about the catches because there was one crucial one which was dropped by the RCB fielders when it was time for them to, really take them. But anyway, let's talk about later. But yeah, what a great knock by du Plessis and Kohli.
It was pathetic from their DC Punjab
bowlers. Yeah, none of them. I think Arshdeep got 1
and Rahul Chahar
got 1.
Arshdeep. Anyway, it was really sad from DC bowlers, but in the end they got to a mammoth total of 205.
Yeah, that was a big total, and I was like, when Shikhar Dhawan got out and Rajapaksha got out, I was like, okay, this is done. And then came Smith and Shah Rukh Khan, who finished it off, but we cannot ignore the openers, right?
It was the openers that set the stage. Mayank Agarwal, captain, and Shikhar Dhawan. I think it's one of the biggest mistakes RCB made. I predicted with Punjab Kings and just for all the other teams, they have to get those openers out. Shikhar Dhawan and Mayank Agarwal, they're really strong openers, so they have to break that. And then Bhanuka Rajapaksha, he's been doing really good this year and last year. He's a really good batsman.
And he did well too.
Yeah, and then after that, the later middle order just finished it off.
Yeah, but Shah Rukh Khan, I mean, what an innings. And Smith, I mean,
25 off
he
8.
was so good as a bowler. His speed was amazing as a bowler, and then he came up with the batting as well, and his hits were like so big and so clean. It was like a treat to watch. But for that dropped catch, I mean, Smith was probably
Who dropped
25.
him?
The new guy who was the opener. What is this guy?
Anuj Rawat.
I think so. He was the one who dropped it, and it was like a sitter. Like it went in his hands and popped out. It was such an easy catch, but I guess pressure got to him. But
Yeah,
Smith was like just 20 runs or 25 runs.
always find a way to choke it. Like, well, not always, but
Not
most
always.
Of it, like the matches that seem easy to win, they choke.
Yeah, it looks
It's
like
just-
it, but I mean, Punjab Kings deserved everything because they really, really played well when it mattered. I mean,
Yeah.
the sixes were like
So
huge
we both got our predictions wrong.
for the second one, but that's not bad. 1 in 3 is not bad. So 2 out of 3 getting right is perfect. So what about the preview for tomorrow's match? It's going to be the 2 new teams.
Gujarat Titans versus Lucknow Super Giants, and so who are you going for?
I am going with Gujarat.
Finally, I'm going for the Super Giants, Lucknow Super Giants.
Oh,
Because
why?
They just have a stronger and more established squad. If you look at both their squads, they're really good squads.
Yeah.
But they have Rashid Khan. Gujarat Titans have Rashid Khan. That's a big player you have on your team. But the main thing I would say is Hardik Pandya as captain. I don't think that's gonna work at all.
Yeah, but KL Rahul captaincy wasn't good either when he was in Punjab Kings. So, you know.
Yeah, but at least he's had experience as a captain. This is a brand new captain. I think it's gonna play out just like the CSK versus KKR match.
Could be.
I think that's how it's gonna go.
I was just going with my gut instinct, but like you say, like Lucknow Super Giants have a good team. Like they have Quinton de Kock, and then they have Avesh Khan, of course, KL Rahul, Jason Holder. Kunal Pandya is there with Lucknow Super Giants this time.
Brother versus brother.
Yeah, but they have got a good team. And then when it comes to Gujarat Lions, even they have a good team. I mean, Hardik Pandya is there, which he is not in good form, but we'll see. And then there is Rashid Khan, of course. David Miller is there.
Mohammad
Shami is there.
Yeah, so they both have really good, like decent balanced out squads, but I think it all just comes down to the captaincy.
Yeah, but I feel like Gujarat Lions have a better bowling, and the Lucknow Super Giants have a better batting. So it's going to be an interesting match. So I am going with Gujarat Lions, and you are going with
Lucknow Super Giants.
Whom are you going with?
Put your prediction down below in the comments.
And we'll see you tomorrow in the post-match. And like and subscribe our channel. Made and over. Bye.
Bye.